know what? You know what that's really talking about? The house of Israel. We're supposed to be out there teaching. We're providing for the house. We're supposed to be out there teaching. And if you're not out there teaching, like a lot of you fake ass wannabe Israelites, then you have denied the faith and you are worse than an infidel. If you ain't taking it to the streets, you are worse than an infidel. You have denied the faith. Because what did Jesus Christ say to do? He said to go to the highways and the byways and teach. What did Jesus Christ do when he was on the earth? He went into the gaps. He went into the highways and the byways and he taught.
That's why none of them other sites are prospering like Great Millstone, because we're doing everything that the word says to do.
Right, we're taking it to the streets. Where are we right now? We're in the streets. And it's kind of cold out here, but we don't give a shit, man.
Blessed are those who I find doing.
Right, exactly. Go on.
Verse 9. Let not a widow be taken into the number under 60 years old, having been the wife of one man.
Oh, wait a minute. That scripture cuts the so-called discomforter. In their school, they got these young, hot-in-the-ass hoes, man. The scripture say, let a woman not be taken under 60 years old. Can you motherfuckers count? 60 is 60. If you're going to take a woman into your congregation, she got to be at least 60 and above. If you're going to do that. Go on.
And then, and if I can say it, and what the widows would do, the older women, they would wash the saints' feet, take care of them, lodge them, feed them, clothe them.
They weren't running around trying to pop every brother that they saw. When I first came into school, that was you had this one so-called sister, this black bitch, going around giving her brothers all kind of diseases. Brothers was pissing fire, man. Because they were dealing with that black bitch. Her thing was going around from jumping from this brother to this brother.
Yeah, there was one time back at One West where they used to have all kind of women up in there, and like the actual brother that he's talking about, she tried to give me something. I'm not there to be having sex with all kind of women up there. That school wasn't supposed to be no whorehouse.
Right.
But what we found out was you used to have women that used to come to the school wearing short pants and short dress, and no brother would say anything. And I was the only guy that would say, look, sister, you got to go home.
I was there when you said it.
And then they would try to bring me to counsel, man. That's why most of them guys is back in the world.
Right.
But come to find out, because they let her ass come up in the school with short dresses. She was with one brother one night, then she was with another brother the next night. She had got, I think it was maybe 10, 11, 12 different brothers gave them diseases, man.
Venereal diseases.
You know? So all them guys stuck out like sore thumbs. Because you knew that this woman was with this guy last week, and then you gonna pop this woman knowing that you saw this woman with this guy, with this brother. So that school back there, at one point, it got so wicked, that's why the Most High split up everything. You know?
And you asked why we don't
opened up a school. We had, at one point, we got tired of the women's bullshit, and we just banished all the women. There was no women in the school.
Kicked them out.
And there was a bunch of men that left the school over that shit. And you know what? They're bugged out of their mind. They're all in the world. They don't know how to break down the scriptures. Whatever scriptures they knew, they don't know them scriptures no more.
Right. That's right, man. And you asked why we don't allow women? For that very reason. Confusion. We don't want no hoes.
That's all the woman does is bring confusion, right?
Yeah. We don't condone no hoe hopping among our congregation. All right? That's just what they do. Go on.
It says, having been the wife of one man.
Having been the wife of one man.
And that's impossible to find in this country.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mainly among the black women.
Right.
You take a black woman that's 20 in her 20s, I guarantee you she been with more than one man. If you can find one black woman and that looks good, if you can find one black woman, all right, that's 25 years old, that stayed with one man, that means that dude had her locked up some damn weird. But if she's out here in the world, she done had sex with all kind of men.
You know how to do it.
And they're proud about it too.
Yeah, they brag about it.
You know, you talk to them about how many men have you had, they'll lose it. I had 100.
Right.
And it was all good. Because they're wicked, man. Stay away from these damn women. I'm not telling you, brothers, to leave the women that you have now. And I'm also not telling you to try to teach. Please, brother, don't sit down and try to open up the scriptures and break the scriptures down to her, because she's not going to get it.
Right.
What is the purpose of a woman? To basically have sex with. That's it.
It's the real
All right?
thing.
That's it. To have pleasure. That's what the Most High created. Not to break down scriptures. Not to reveal deep.
She ain't gonna remember him. She ain't gonna
right. So you guys, I'm gonna say it again. You guys that's talking about I got a good woman. You better break out that microscope and put that bitch under that microscope, because you're gonna find out you don't have a good woman.
No, the guys that have the good woman are the guys that's in the world. What do you call that? Keyboard prophets. If they really started growing a beard and really started following the laws and say, you know, I'm gonna come out here every week, that woman's gonna change on you, right?
Vanish. She's gonna vanish.
As long as you working and you act like an Israelite, you know, like a wannabe Israelite, your woman's gonna be all right with you. But as soon as you come on that next level, take that one step beyond, then she's gonna flip on you, man.
That's true. That's right. All right, go on.
Verse 10, 1 Timothy 5 and 10. Well reported. Yeah, that's right. We all know.
It's been done to us.
We're telling you that because we experienced it, man.
We experienced everything that the brother's saying. We experienced it. That's why you have, if I could say that, you have certain guys that come in the truth, right? They learn all kind of scriptures and they never been through anything. You have to be tested. You have to go through certain things, in order to go to that next level. If you don't ever go through anything, you have no experience. That's what the scriptures mean.
Senses exercise.
Well, that's a hell of a
scripture. Senses exercise.
That's another one. Good too.
Get that.
That's the
Hebrews 5 and 12.
Hebrews 5 and 12. Right.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourges every son whom he receiveth.
Yeah, so when you come into this truth, things are not going to come better. In other words, you ain't going to get that approval to get that house. Or you ain't going to get that credit approval to get that brand new car. Or to get a raise, or to get a better job. See, when you come into this, everything gonna go. You're gonna start losing things. All right? No, but finish reading.
It says, if you endure chastening,
so in order for you to come into this, the Most High is gonna put you through hell. Go ahead.
The Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son?
Because what did he do to his own son?
Right.
He had to go up on that. His own son had to go on the cross. And what happened before he went on the cross? They scourged him. They put a crown of thorns on his head. They kicked him. They spit on him. And he couldn't. They punched him.
They pierced him.
They pierced him. And that was the son of the Most High. So if he had to go through that, we got to go through something similar. All right?
And in Isaiah the 53rd chapter, it says that it pleased the Most High to bruise him.
Right. That's a heavy point.
Verse 7. If you endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if you be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers.
So if you come into this thing, you're going to be partaker of what the brother said. You're going to be chastised. All right? You know, you have different kinds of chastisement, but the point is you're going to be tested.
Go through that fire.
Then are ye bastards and not sons.
Right.
Or get out the so-called discomfort.
Right. Yeah, get that bastard. He's a bastard.
He ain't catching
a black bastard.
He ain't never
black
caught.
As soon as he sold out to the Illuminati, man, this guy gets new cars, new Jeeps, nothing but damn money. He got that tour bus with his picture on it. How all of a sudden he got all those things? Did the Most High give him that? No. The scriptures say, if you carry yourself like him, then you a bastard.
Right.
So he's a bastard, man.
Right. You ain't gonna be looking like this guy, P. Diddy, in the truth. All right. See that?
P. Diddy is a bastard.
You ain't gonna be.
He don't know. You ask that dumb nigga up there with all that money, or ask Oprah Winfrey what's their nationality. They're gonna tell you everything under the sun except the fact that they're Israelite.
Right. Go on.
Then are you bastards and not sons.
Like the brother said, P. Diddy is a bastard. This black mongoose over here is a bastard. Look at how the hell could he be a comforter? Who the fuck is he gonna comfort? Looking like that. Looking like burnt cookie dough.
Yeah, and his reign is about to come to an end soon. He's about to go down the drain.
All his followers are slowly leaving him, man.
Oh,
They're all leaving.